Greetings, I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Here we go with video 3.7 on function notation. It is building on what we know about functions and our algebra skills that we are already so good at. So the first thing you need to do, as always, is write down some vocabulary. So what is function notation? It's the way we see a function. We spoke about this a little bit on Thursday. It's the way we can see that an equation is a function. So it's denoted by f of x. So f of x can be g of x, it can be h of x, it can really be any number of x, but again, it does not mean multiplication. It just means for this function value related to x. So it's just like saying y equals. We can substitute values in functions to generate a result that would be the y-coordinate of a solution. So we're going to take a look at that on the next page. So evaluating using function notation. So this is what you'll see function notation used as. You have a function, f of x equals negative 1/3 x minus 5, and you need to evaluate for f of 3. So all that means is, see how x is replaced for 3 right here? We have to replace 3 in our function as well. So we'll rewrite this as f of 3, and x is now 3. So when I get to x in my function, I replace it with 3 as well, and just write the rest of my function. So f of 3 equals negative 1/3 times 3 minus 5. So f of 3, don't know why my 3's aren't writing, equals negative 1/3 times 3 is negative 3/3, or negative 1 minus 5. So f of 3 equals negative 6. And that's how you would answer your question. You'll also see things a little more complicated, like this one right here. So you're given an f of x function, you're given a g of x function. You need to evaluate for f of 2 plus g of negative 4. So what that looks like is you have to evaluate both your functions and then add them together to get whatever this is. So f of 2 equals replacing x with 2 squared minus 4. F of 2 equals 4 minus 4. So f of 2 equals 0. So we have 1 here. So I can, moving down here, write 0 plus whatever g of negative 4 is, and we'll figure that out right now. So we have g of negative 4 equals negative 3, replacing my x with negative 4, minus 12. Hey, g of negative 4 equals negative 3 times negative 4 is a positive 12. Positive 12 minus 12 is 0. G of negative 4 equals 0. It will not always come out to be this easy, but 0 plus 0 is 0. So f of 2 plus g of negative 4 is 0. So you can also use function notation to find the range given the domain. So here we're given a domain of our function, and as we know, the range is the output. So all we have to do is input our domain, and we'll get our range output. So we just evaluate each of these. So we'll start with negative 2. So f of negative 2 equals 2 times negative 2 minus 7. F of negative 2 is negative 4 minus 7. So f of negative 2 equals negative 11. So I'm going to start writing my range over here. We have negative 11. So with the input of 2, the range for that point would be negative 11. Let's do f of negative 1 now. So f of negative 1 equals 2 times negative 1 minus 7. F of negative 1 is negative 2 minus 7. So f of negative 1 is negative 9. So the range for that point would be negative 9. And let's keep going with f of 0. So f of 0 equals 2 times 0 minus 7. F of 0 equals 0 minus 7. F of 0 equals negative 7. I'm just going to add that up here for another range of negative 7. And now we'll plug in f of 1. So f of 1 equals 2 times 1 minus 7. F of 1 equals 2 minus 7. So f of 1 is -5. We'll add that, and let's do our last value now. Is 2, so f of 2 equals 2 times 2 minus 7. F of 2 equals 4 minus 7, and f of 2 is -3. So with a domain and a function, which we're given right here, we can find our range. Your hot question is to evaluate f of -7 for f of x equals x squared minus x plus 2. Put that answer in your hot question as f of -7 equals whatever it equals. Enjoy your weekends, and I will see you on Monday. Make sure you write down any questions you have, and we'll answer them then.